We're expecting the official word out of Washington to come any minute now on whether the FAA's ban on all commercial flights to and from Israel will remain in place for another day. The agency imposed that restriction after Hamas rocket landed within a mile of the airport outside Tel Aviv on Tuesday.
Laura Harris is talking directly with some of those affected by the ban, including a Tampa man now living in Israel who says even if he could fly out of Israel to safety in the States, he wouldn't take the chance. Laura joins us live now from the Satellite News Center with more on this story at noon. Laura?
I spoke with Jeff Traeger this morning. He's a dual citizen of the U.S. and Israel. He went over there just a couple months ago, and he says to me, the unrest, it's unreal. Each and every day hearing those missiles, rockets going overhead. But he also gave us a little bit of information about what exactly it's looking like. Pictures like this right out his front window. But he says with it all, right now he's just trying to stay calm and figure out what to do next.
To be honest, I'm not even really considering leaving.
Jeff Traeger moved from Tampa to a town just outside Tel Aviv in April. As a Jewish man, he said he was ready to live in a place he has always thought of as home.
Having lived in Israel before, I always knew that this was a possibility that could happen.
That home, now a war zone, torn apart by the battle for power and land between Israelis and Palestinians, a battle escalating every day. This video recently shot by Traeger shows him hiding in the stairwell as warning sirens blared. Missiles flying overhead in the morning and evening has become commonplace.
You can hear the interception from the Iron Dome intercepting the missiles. Then you wait a couple minutes to make sure that anything that happens to be falling from the sky from the intercept doesn't land on anybody.
In this picture, you see Traeger and his classmates from Hebrew school waiting against the wall for the all clear as missiles flew through the air. Tuesday, the FAA announcing all U.S. flights into Tel Aviv's international airport grounded after a missile shot from Gaza landed just about a mile away from the airport. And just this morning, Secretary of State John Kerry landed in Israel in an effort to negotiate a ceasefire. Meantime, Traeger says moving to Israel was his choice, and today, just like the ones before, he will be brave and hope the fighting stops in the near future.
If we stop living our life the way we want to, then the terrorists who are doing it win.
We're still waiting to hear from the FAA about the temporary grounding of those flights. As you can see on the FAA's website, there has been no change, still there as it was this morning. Delta and other commercial airlines have said they are going to issue waivers to those folks who already had tickets heading in and out of Tel Aviv, but you're to check with your air carrier to see if you're one of those people. Live in the Satellite News Center, Laura Harris, ABC Action News.